Welcome back to another Q&A episode. I haven't done one of these in a while. Haven't uploaded one of these Q&A episodes in about 2 or 3 weeks now. The reason for that is last week I did my Battlefront 2015 review, and then the week before I just wanted to play Star Wars Battlefront. So that is why you haven't seen a Q&A episode from me for about 3 weeks now. Now, I'll try and upload these Q&A episodes every Thursday, but next week, Fast Racing Neo comes out on Thursday the 10th of December, so I will be playing Fast Racing Neo on that day. So what I will be doing is, I will be uploading the next Q&A on Wednesday. So if you've got any questions, then make sure you leave them in the comment section of this video or on PSN. You can message me through PSN or through Meverse or on Twitter as well. So I'm just going to get on with the questions. Basically what I do each week, I alternate the gameplay. So one week I do Wii gameplays, and then the next week I do Wii U gameplays. So this is the week for Wii gameplay. So I'm not sure what you're watching in the background. It could be a GoldenEye Wii gameplay, it could be a Black Ops Wii gameplay, or it could be a Modern Warfare Reflex or Modern Warfare 3 Wii gameplay as well. So hopefully you will enjoy that gameplay. So the first question comes in from Jack the Ripper 723. For your Q&A, I've got two questions. If you got GTA 5, would you do public lobbies on that? And what's your worst rage? Keep up the good work. If I got GTA 5, then I would definitely do public or open lobbies for that game. I probably wouldn't do it to start off with. I probably would play a little bit of the story first, just to get to grips with the mechanics of the game before I do jump in online. But I would definitely do public or open lobbies for GTA 5 on the PS4. I haven't got the game at this moment in time. I have asked for it for Christmas, so if I do get it, then I will definitely do public or open lobbies for GTA 5. And what's my worst rage? I can't really think from the top of my head. I have broken a little bit off my Wii remote before. I think it was playing, I can't remember what game, it might have been Call of Duty, it might have been Mario Kart 8. But I smacked my Wii remote against my bed, and it broke like the little hinge connecting the back of the Wii remote to the inside bit where the batteries are stored. So that's the only thing that I've broken in recent memory. I might have done stuff when I've been younger. It's just that I can't really remember it from the top of my head. But I do rage. It's just that I don't really lob my controllers around just because I know how expensive they are. So when I do rage, I just and what I've done recently is, because when I game, like most of the time I have to be quiet because some people in the house are sleeping. So I end up just mouthing, raging, swearing, oh, F this and all that stuff. I end up not actually speaking. I'm just actually just mouthing it and just gesturing with my arms and that. That's what I've been doing recently, and it's just come into everyday gaming as well. When people are not sleeping, I end up still doing that anyway. So when I rage, people in my house don't know about it because I'm flipping silent. So, and that's what I'm doing now. But when I've been younger, I've probably raged a lot worse. But like I said, I just can't really remember it from the top of my head. So the next question comes in from Kokiman 66. I always pronounce your name wrong, so I must apologise about that. Can you make a video with your review and opinion about the PS4? You know, the Wii U system, operating system, software, network. I would like to know if the PS4 is that more of a system and if the hype is justified. I'm in doubt to buy a PS4 or wait for the NX. I will try and get round to that as soon as possible. I know it has been a couple of weeks since you have asked this question, so I must apologise about not making that video in those 2 weeks. It's just that I have been playing Star Wars Battlefront, but I'll definitely try and make a video talking about my thoughts on the PS4. I want to do a Wii U review as well. I probably will try and do that. I know it seems a bit pointless in 2015, but I might do a Wii U review and then a PS4 review. But what I want to do is I want to sit down and talk about my thoughts on this generation so far. I did it around about a couple of years ago when Call of Duty Ghosts came out for the Wii U. So I want to sit down and talk about my thoughts on this generation, because they have certainly changed since that video. So I will definitely try and make that video as soon as possible. But in terms of like the PS4, all what it has different is that it's got a messaging system on the operating system. So you can message your friends like straight away instead of going into Miiverse and then messaging people through that. And of course it's got a party system where you can talk to friends. You've got a notification system on the PS4 as well, so when somebody invites you to a party, you know about it through a notification on the top left of the screen, and when you receive a message, you get a notification pop up on the top left saying that you've received a message. So that's pretty good. I think that's the only difference. Also, you got the share feature on the PS4 controller, where you can share clips of your games that you've been in. And that's what I do most of the time when I forget to record. I end up pressing the share button, then pressing square to say video clip, and then it saves the previous 14 minutes, which is pretty cool. Definitely do enjoy that feature. But I'm not really sure how useful that feature would be to people that don't do YouTube. So yeah, I'll try and make that video as soon as possible, going more in depth than what I've just said. So hopefully I will have time to make that video soon. It's just that next week I can't really see myself having that much time, just because I've got Fast Racing Neo that I want to play as well. So I'll try and sit down soon to make those two videos. So yeah, hopefully that will be coming soon on my channel. And the last question for this Q&A comes in from Mr. Speeder. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers to watch? Now, I used to watch some of the big YouTubers, but I literally don't watch any big YouTubers anymore. I guess the only big YouTuber that I watch is Thunderstruck, who posts Black Ops 3 gameplays. I do watch him like sometimes, but he is like the only big YouTuber that I watch. I don't really like to watch any of the other big YouTubers, just because I feel like their opinion isn't really their opinion. It's just like what they get paid to say. It's like a lot of those videos that these big YouTubers post are sponsored videos, and when I see that, when I see a massive EA Ronku logo on screen, I know to click away from that video, just because it's not really their opinions. And I've seen like people with 20,000 subscribers, like in the Battlefront community, starting to go that way as well. So I used to watch them, then I stopped watching them, just because pretty much all what they used to say about the game was just positive things, so that they wouldn't get that sponsorship taken away from them. So for me, I can't watch that sort of stuff, just because I know it's fake. I don't really watch any of the big YouTubers anymore. Like I said, I just don't. I don't know, I think there's something false about them. I really do. There's something fake about them. I can't trust them. So that's why I don't watch any of their videos anymore. I guess my favourite YouTubers, bear in mind I don't really watch many YouTube videos anymore compared to what I used to. My favourite YouTubers are Reaper, who's a close friend of mine, just because I like to watch the different points of view to the videos that I post. That is always interesting for me to watch. And then my other favourite YouTuber to watch is Red Knight. I love his podcast, his Active Gamer Life podcast, and I love just the videos that he posts. He definitely talks a lot of sense in his videos, so that is why I gravitate towards his channel. There's something real about him as well, which you don't really get amongst these bigger YouTubers. Like I said, I don't really trust these bigger YouTubers anymore. There's something fake about them. I just feel like the only reason why they're playing a certain game is because they're getting sponsored to play it. Whereas with the smaller YouTubers, they're playing and posting games like Splatoon and other games just because they love the game. It's just that, like earlier, Ali got paid to play Splatoon and post footage on Splatoon. he wouldn't have played Splatoon unless he got paid to do it. That's why I just don't enjoy watching the content that they produce, because it's all fake. It's all to get that sponsorship deal. That's all it is. And it's like before this whole sponsorship thing blew up, like on the internet. Oh, these bigger YouTubers get paid to do this and that. And like, I knew before, just because when somebody comes out and says, "Oh my God, I love Control Freaks," like every flipping video, then you know that they're getting sponsored to do it. It's just, you know what I mean? I just don't trust them anymore. That's why I don't watch them. It's just all fake. It's all just to get that extra bit of money, and I just don't trust their opinions anymore. They're just fake. That's all I can say about those bigger YouTubers. So yeah, I've ranted on for far too long now. Hopefully you have enjoyed the gameplay in the background. Don't forget to leave your questions for next week. But until next time, I'm out of here for now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.